Okay. Hello everyone, welcome back to day 11 of 200 days Python series. In today's video, we are going to solve 5 real world practice problems using Python logical operators and or and not. These are the same type of condition you will be used in real world application like shopping website and login system and online services. Our first example is about an online shopping website. First, we will create a variable. It's called a membership variable. Like here, I write here is members. Uh, is is members and set it to okay, and this means the customer has a membership. Now we will create another variable is called a purchase amounts, and set it to 2000 to 2500 2500 basically. Now we are here, right? Print is members is greater than equal to okay. Now look at this condition is membership and the purchase amount is greater than equal to 2000. The condition basically the AND operator check whether both condition are true. Condition 1, like basically condition 1 is a membership. So is membership is the is the customer a member? Yes, is customer a member, so that's true. Oh, first value is true, and second value or second condition we can say is the purchase amount is greater than or equal to 2000. Yes, because 2500 is greater than 2000. Since both condition are true, so Python returns true value. This is how exactly many of shoppings load this. The the result will be 2. Okay, this is exactly how many shoppings website decide to whether to give us special discounts. Okay, control control sense. Okay, now we will move to next example, like of a shopping example, like a school examination example. Let's go. Okay, the student score is 45 marks in theory or and 40 marks in practical. Okay, to like theory marks it's 45%, like 25 45%, and the practical marks is 40%. Na? Practical marks is 40%, and print theory marks basically print theory marks is just a second, 35%, and practical marks is also 35%. Yeah. To pass the exam, the student must score at least 35%, at least 35% in both subject, like in both subject, in theory subject and practical subject, both subject. So first first Python check if 45 is greater than or equal to 35. Yes, that is true. Then it check if 40 is greater than or equal to 35. That is also true. Since both conditions are true and the AND operator returns true, so the student passed the exam. Let's see the result. Look at this. This is true because both conditions are true. That's why the result will be true. Okay. Now we will go to another example, like for a free delivery services example like this, and The purchase amount is the purchase amount is 800. We are writing here purchase amount is 800, and the purchase amount is 800, and the customer is not premium member. Okay, so we are writing here premium member. Like, the customer is not premium member. So first we are check here. uh, we are using OR operator. The condition use the OR operator. Python first check if the purchase amount is at least 1000. Okay, purchase amount at least 1000. Okay, and 800 is less than 1000. So this is a false. Next, it checks whether the customer is a premium member. This is also a false. The OR operator returns true if at least one condition is true, but here is both conditions are false. The final output is false. That's mean the customer does not get free delivery. Okay, now we will check here. The output probably false. Okay, now now we will check a last one example of using a not operator. Basically, the variable is raining is set to true. Like, is raining is true. Okay, is raining is true. That means it is currently raining. The not operator simply change the opposite of the value. If not true becomes false, so Python prints false. That means the weather is not suitable for outdoor activities. So the not operator is commonly used whenever we need the opposite results. Look at this. Whenever we need the opposite results. So these were four real-time examples of the Python logical operators. We learned how and check if all conditions are true, or check if at least one condition is true and not simply reverse a boolean value. Practice these examples yourself and try challenging the values to see how the output change. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I will see you. I will see you in the next video of 200 days in Python series. Happy coding. Bye bye.